Kia ora, I'm Elvie and welcome to today's video. Today we are looking at two tubes of Holbein watercolour. I've had these for a little while. I've filled up one half pan, two half pans with each of these. One half pan with this one, and I've just played a little bit around with this, but that was a while ago now, and I've refound them. And I'm like, guess what I haven't done on here before. So we're going to have a look at these two together. Usually I'd like a wider range of colours by a brand just to be able to have a bit more variety to judge off. But I decided I don't think I'll be buying too much more paint anytime soon. And it's nice to just try the colours that I do have. And it's a great excuse to just do a painting. So that was my thinking, and today we are using Winsor & Newton's 200 gram 100% cotton paper. Once again, my favourite, just because I have access to it and it's just reliable and not too much money to fork out. So this is what we'll be using today. I've already done my sketch, this is what we'll be swatching on. This is different paper, but it's just got everything on there. And then we've got two different paintings I'm going to be doing. They might be like stop-start painting style, just because I don't want this video to be too long and I don't know how much storage my phone actually has. So to start off with, we'll be doing some swatches on this paper, just to have a separate vision of them, and I'll mix a little bit over here with them both, but yeah. So if you're curious about the style, it's got the pigment up here, opacity, series, and light fastness. I assume that's usually what the stars are. Holbein, and then it's got W302, which I assume is the identified number. They're 15ml tubes, and we've got marine blue and perylene maroon. So, yeah, we'll get on to swatching now. So, just gonna put a dollop on each side. Now, from my memory, these are quite bright colours and would be quite good mixing colours. So, let's see if my memory serves me correct. These were birthday presents from my parents. They got them while they were in Melbourne, because that's where they're mostly sold. They're sold online or overseas. So, yeah, I don't think I've ever seen Holbein sold in New Zealand, so it's pretty exciting to have a couple tubes. I did see the gouache when I was over there, but I ended up getting the Rembrandt set instead, and I am very happy about that because I love the paints, but it's also just, I love gouache, but I don't think I loved gouache enough at the time to get a full set for it. So that's the first colour in a very diluted swatch. It's quite like a brown red. Quite like orangey brown, but it is nice. I feel like it'd be quite a nice mixing red for like landscapes. I guess that's just my thinking. It automatically goes to landscapes. Oh, this is definitely quite strong. These are straight out of the tube as well, so that's one thing I always forget to say. I always say, try to say anyway, straight out of the tube is different from re-wetting them. I have used these as a dried half pan though, for this colour anyway, and it re-wets so beautifully. So, yeah, these colours re-wet great. Use a little bit more to try and get the intensity up. Look at that. These colours would be perfect mixing colours. So let's just mix them together. Oh, that is beautiful. That is a stunning neutral. Maybe if I add a bit more red. That was quite a bit more red. Look at that. That is nice. This is what I mean by it. Colours can give you such unexpected swatches. Like, this is so nice. It's always nice to find new colour combinations for a neutral colour. Just because neutrals are quite, not hard to find, but they're good to just know about. Look at that. I'm just obsessed with it now. Keep trying to broaden it out. That is really nice. I think it looks a bit more brown on my camera, but trust me, that is a nice grey. And we've got a little bit of green action down the bottom with like where it's very light red added in. Damn, I'm already 6 minutes in. I don't know if I'll be able to do the paintings in 6 minutes. Me trying to be very fast at thinking. I don't know if I can do paintings in... I might just do a part 2 for this. Just because I don't think I can do 2 paintings in like 6 minutes. Because I'm assuming... Because usually my storage runs out about like 12 minutes. I'm like, So I'll give it more of a heavy swatch. Look at that water. It's... Then we'll do a bit more of a heavy swatch on this side. So I'm definitely surprised about the colours, because these colours are not usually ones I'd pick for myself. But a couple colours go a long way. And so far, these look like really nice, vibrant, bright colours. And looking at that mixture, beautiful mixture with the two of them together. I don't think either of them will granulate, but time will tell. Maybe I'll add a bit more water on there to see if they do end up granulating. And by the time I've done the other 2 paintings, recorded this, posted this half, gone on to the next half, we'll find out. But looking at that bloom, and if I grab a tissue, we can see how well they lift. So this area had a bit of both. Ooh, that was a clean lift. It's almost the same colour as the paper. I don't know how much you guys actually care about this kind of detail, but it can be quite helpful. Because some people like to know if colours stain or not, because they use a lot of lifting techniques. Paper does also make a difference on that, but this is just your standard random ass watercolour paper that you'd find in a shop, like I think it's 200 GSM, and it's not 100% cotton, this stuff, but look at that lift. That's clean, and it like this water bloomed really nicely on it. But yeah, overall good start. But yeah, one thing about painting like colours is you never know how much you're going to use it until you use it in a painting and stuff. Although my paintings are going to be monocoloured, so I'm going to use this colour for a painting, and I'm lifting it up, and this colour for a different painting. So that's the plan for that. Okay, I think I've rambled on enough, but so far I'm enjoying the using of them. They are 15ml tubes, which is a lot of paint to commit to. I did see 5ml tubes at some point, but then I've just never seen them since. That's the problem with these paints, is that they're so hard to find and track down, especially like in New Zealand. I've never seen them in store, like ever. like not even in the small cute little shops, never seen them in store. Melbourne, I went to like 4 art supply shops and I saw them in like 1, and that was just the gouache, it wasn't even the paints. So they're quite hard to find, this brand. And the thing about this paint is that there's so many other professional brand options out there. Like for me, Winsor & Newton, Schminker, Core, like so many other brands are more available to me than Holbein. So it's like, why would I go out of my way to find Holbein paints when I can just settle for cheaper, more affordable, reliable paints that I don't have to like track down to paint with, kind of thing. That is just my little iffy with it. I'm sure if you're from I think I said on the tube, Japan, which I'm assuming is where these paints are made and mainly sold. If you're in Japan, you probably love these paints. These are probably your main option there. But for me, super hard to find, and I'm surprised I got any. Anyway, I'm so sorry for rambling for like 4 minutes. I will paint the paintings in the next video. So I'll see you guys then.